Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, The Spiritual Justice Gem. Goddess Quita, or you can call me Quita. Either one would do. I answer to both, you guys. Just a quick video. I still got more from the Leviathan spirit, which basically means narcissist. I'm sorry if you hear a motor in my background. I'm outside making a video, but basically I still got more content for that to come, because I feel like that is such a, how can I put it, a sensitive subject that not many people know about, and is very hidden. And so that being said, I'm going to get into this video about what else the Holy Spirit, the Most High showed to me, the ancestors, the universe showed to me. And I've been like sitting with this, because a lot of times I do get attacked a lot by this particular witch. She's a negative witch. She's a black magic witch. She do all her stuff for profit. My things I do for profit, but it's not to attack anyone. When I say I do all type of spiritual work, it's basically cleansing. I cleanse everything. I'm not here to attack anyone. If you're sending out energy, I will return it back to you, because you was big enough to send it out, so you're big enough to take it back. However, I do not do all this negative energetic work. Please understand, when I say high vibrational, I don't have to explain this to people who are high vibrational, because they know they're gonna get it. They're gonna know what I'm talking about. But let me just go ahead and break it down for the people who don't. When I say, the reason why I switched to high vibrational beings do it, because I am not doing ill magic on anyone, unless in spirit told me to transmute you to the other side and you are a reprobate mind. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not negative energy to work. That's positive for you and the universe. So it's not negative at all. But my high vibrational work is not from an ego based place at all. It's to keep you cleansed, your body, your soul cleansed from all the spiritual attacks, so that you can ascend and come to these higher concepts and ideals in the body of the Most High, which is the Christ body, the body of the Christ. That being said, what was shown to me, I know a lot of people gonna be like, oh, I don't believe this, Go sit with it, ask God about it. Go sit with the Most High, because guarantee you, if he gave it to me, he'll give it to you too. If she gave it to me, she'll give it to you too. It is what it is. One thing about truth is gonna always be truth across any religion, any language, any barrier. It's still gonna be the truth, no matter which way you put it. So I ask you, if you don't believe me, go seek God for yourself. Go seek the Most High for yourself. Only person that's gonna lie to you is people that work for the Most Low and the ignorant, and Satan himself, of course. But I say this, but let me say this. What the Most High has been putting in my spirit and has been ringing so heavy since I made that Leviathan video and coming in contact with all this Leviathan and narcissistic mindset. A lot of people like to take these creatures and different things, when the Bible is very symbolic. When it's talking about this Leviathan spirit, let's just say that, let me just get this out the way. When it's talking about this Leviathan spirit, it's telling you how, because you have to understand that this come from years and centuries ago. So when it's getting translated into English where we can understand it, is not going to come off the same way as if it was in another language. We're getting the bare minimum here, but that's why we have to have discernment and be right with God, and our third eye need to be open and all that. This is why you need to heal, and so that you can see the truth, so you can feel it in your spirit, in your soul, and you can dream it. So that being said, this word has been ringing, this truth has been ringing in my spirit for some days now. And the reason a lot of the stuff that was taken out the Bible, let me just be very specific, because this is a specific word. The stuff that was taken out the Bible was the recipes in order to cleanse your body, your soul of these curses and spell. It's simple recipes to do this. Y'all like to call it witchcraft, but it really ain't. It really ain't. Prayer is a big part of spiritual warfare. But also, why do you think God created so many herbs in so many cultures and so many countries? Why do we have fruit? Is because you can eat it. You could digest it. You could burn it. It's different things you could do with different herbs and fruits. And in the Bible, these are the recipes and things that were taken out the Bible. Like you could take, what's this? Lord, please give it to me. I'm thinking of the herb turmeric and water, and make a paste and put on your pineal gland, on your forehead, and it would decalcify your pineal gland. These are the things that was taken out the Bible, you guys. This is why they wanted you to just be religious, so that they can control you. The recipes were the things that were taken out the Bible, the different herbal recipes, what you guys like to call them spell work. To me, prayer is the same thing as doing a spell. It's the intention behind it. To me, and I know it's the truth because God is keep showing me, he's keep elevating on these truths. To me, recipes, like when you cook in the kitchen, it's the same thing with these recipes for I just gave you a recipe to clean out your pineal gland. If you like to drink milk and stuff, you still can enjoy it and cleanse it daily. You're supposed to do it before you go to bed and wash it off and stuff. You might take a little alcohol to wash it off, take a little effort to wash it off, but I guarantee, and it's good for your skin too. But I'm telling you, it works. I'm like, God, why is you showing me? God done showed me so many recipes and things, and we think it's witchcraft, and it is not. God, that's why God made herbs and stuff like that, so we can cleanse ourselves. Spiritual baths is a must. In religion, they're not going to teach you this. Because they don't. I'm not saying that the people, these pastors now, but back in this is what the demonic demons and people who got behind to get seen with Satan to have power over this world don't want you to know. It's the simple things in life that God has put here on this very earth for us to cleanse and eat, and that's why it's important. People like what we eat is important. It's very important what you eat. Why you think they always messing with our foods is very important. So think about different herbs and stuff that you could take. Just like I gave you this recipe for your pineal. It's so many. You know what? The recipe that he showed me that he gave Job to cleanse this off his body, off his destiny, to get all his stuff back from Satan. You know what he told? Cloves. It was a recipe. It was a couple of recipes that he had to do, and he had to change it up each time because the devil kept coming in and stealing and seeing what he was doing, and so he had to switch it up a couple of times. Cloves and sugar and water. It's just that cloves and salt will cleanse. Just praying while you cleansing your hands and your feet. That's why God said wash your feet. It was a big thing because that's what they used to attack on you. They used to put curses on your feet, so that when you walk, you will walk out of your destiny. And this just came to me talking to you now. The Holy Spirit is giving that to me now. So it's pouring on you. That's why he said wash your feet, because your destiny, that's your vehicle to lead you to where you need to go. Your feet is your vehicle. You need your feet to go everywhere. Most people have feet. Most people were born with feet, and if you weren't born with feet, you use your hands. Your hands are your vehicle to go. So this is why your money is your destiny. That's your destiny too. Your money, your hands. So this is why I was wondering why when I was in this shelter that I was just in, God had me there, and He told me He had me there for a particular reason. Because it was Him that didn't give me access to a bathtub, because I was so used to just cleansing my whole body. And I love spiritual baths. And that's when I get the most creativity, the most downloads, is when I'm in there and I'm just soaking and I'm talking to the Most High. But He showed me there is situations that people don't have tubs. Cleanse your hands and your feet with cloves and salt. And pray while you're doing it. It's just that simple. It's not witchcraft, you guys. Or it's whatever you want to call it. I don't care what name you get it. It's gonna help you to cleanse all this spell work off of you from these demonic people who don't want you to rise in your calling. From these demonic souls. That's why God can't help most of His people to come out of the church. I was wondering why God took me in the wilderness for so long, and He told me to go ahead and be in this relationship. And people like, God wouldn't lead you in this relationship, because He knew I was a leader. He knew I was a prophet. I didn't even know I was a prophet. He knew I was a prophet, though. He knew I was a leader. That's why He led me to the things that he led me to. And that's why the devils always want me to be confused. I'm like, God, why? Because that's what he like to do. He like to cause chaos and confusion. Had one lady to tell me that if I can't function in chaos, then I can't function. Honey, why would God want me to be in chaos? He's not the author of chaos. And I'm just like, why would God want me to be stressed? I'm like, God, why would you want me to? It's one thing to have healthy stress where you're multitasking and stuff like that, and the Holy Spirit will lead you through that. But to have just stress for no reason, I had been through a lot of different things. I'm like, God, this Most High, I know this not you. And God, He let me wander through that season, let me wander through the wilderness so I can find the truth and find my way. Because one thing about it, once you find your truth and find a way, there's nothing that can come shake that. You're solid. There's nothing that can come shake that. Now that I've been through what I've been through, if I have to go through another season of doing anything, I'm going to come out, even though I came out on top in this season, I'm going to come out even more on top. I'm going to be more precise. I'm going to be more detailed with how I will get what I want from the Most High. Whatever I want to manifest, I can. Whatever I pray for, I'm going to get it without the attacks of the enemy, because I know I done been through the season where I get attacked. I done been through the warfare. And this is why God said, they didn't do that. They did pray for that. They did manifest that, but I allowed them to. I took you through this so you can tell my people. So you can tell my people how, what, when, where, how, when I give you the word, when I give you the okay. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay when people think I'm embarrassed to say I've said this. For what? For what? See, that don't embarrass me. What would embarrass me is not being able to hear from my Father. That embarrassed me. That's what would embarrass me. And you know what? I always know how to hear. God will always make a way for you to hear His voice. She will always make you a way for you to hear her voice. Depending on if she's working through the feminine or the masculine, or if the Most High is working through the feminine or the masculine energy. So you guys, this is very detrimental to the kingdom of Satan. I am giving you secrets that they have buried millions of years ago. Secrets that they don't want you to know about. It's embedded in our soul. That's why it's a must we heal our mental illnesses. It's a must we heal anything that's ailing us. If we can heal it, we need to go ahead and heal it. Because then the devil cannot use that against you. It's not about being perfect. It's about being whole. When I say a whole, I mean whole as the God saw fit for you to be whole. That's why He said He wants you to be abundant and have life abundantly. In every area. That's what He meant by that. In every single area. And if that's the case, we have to learn the tactics of the enemy so we can cut that tactic short. You get what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth. Only the meek shall inherit the earth. And God mean that. That's a must. Only the meek shall inherit the earth. God meant that. He meant every word, and He stand on His word. The Most High, she going to always stand on her word. They stand on what they do. They stand on what they say. It's mankind who falls short. It's us. That's why He comes in seasons and sparrows. He said He comes in that's why when in spirituality, when you see somebody grow, you come back to the same truth and find a different perspective. You're growing in the sparrow, in a sparrow. That's what God showed me. You grow in seasons. That's why He says it's a season for everything. It's a time to cry, it's a time to mourn, it's a time to fight, it's a